Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Deep Sky Farms, and welcome back to Mason County. It's the 1st of January, and it's snowing, and we got a pile of cash. So, there was another episode between the last episode where we were clearing out the pasture, and this one where I was playing around with some logging equipment and some settings. But thanks to Windows Audio and Windows Update came through and updated all of my audio settings and basically reset everything to factory defaults. So the audio in the last one was pretty much unusable. So you missed it. There was some stuff that happened, but here we are. So here we are with $715,000. And if you're wondering how we got $715,000, I made a spreadsheet and compared the input value of what we're putting into our productions versus what we're getting out of it. And I focused entirely on wood production, or stuff that we make out of wood. So if we look at our production menu, come down here to our production menu, I've turned off everything except for these ones here. Wood planks is going to... Oh, where is wood planks? Oh, wood planks are just spawning. I'm going to drag those over. The big one that's making us money on this map is the old sawmill. I had written it off just because of the name. It's like, oh, it only does wood beams. But it turns out that the old sawmill, let me see if I can find it. These are in alphabetical order, and I know how to alphabet. There it is, the old sawmill. Rhoda wood, but it's got a stupid high number of cycles per month. And it lets us make a lot of money in a hurry. So what I did, we'll just teleport over there. How does that sound? I grabbed us a yarder, and I hauled a whole whack of trees down off of that hill here. Threw them onto the truck, put them onto the old sawmill, and loaded it up as much as I could in a reasonable amount of time. And just set it to selling the wood beams. And selling the wood beams got us $715,000, which is more money than I've made at anything in Farm Sim ever. So, with that in mind, I think we need to carry on with a couple of other projects. We're going to take this over to the mill at some point later on. And we've got, these are all intended to go into our production, our shed here, to make stuff. We'll get to that. Not this episode. I don't want to deal with it this episode, because I want to go and I want to balance it out first. The one that's sitting there, I customized it. It's part of the backyard workshop shed thing. And I customized it to work with the products from Mason County here, but I haven't balanced it yet. I don't know if it's going to make us money or lose us money fast. But what I want to do is I don't have any spray paint. Well, let's do something about that. I can see that one. Oops. I already own this item. Okay, good. We need to cut a road. We're going to be doing forestry and road building on this map. So we're going to go and we need to, what is it, comma? There it is. By the way, if you don't know, it's comma to change the marking spray. We're going to be heading over here. We're going to cut a road through this section of forest that we own. And the reason that we're going to do that is to stay the hell off the main road. And the reason I want to stay the hell off the main road is I'm going to leave traffic on, so I only have to interact with it minimally. I want this back trail to run through here. I'm pointing the wrong way, but that's okay. Want this back trail to run kind of through here, and take us on a back road through to the cow barn. Because that way I can set up an auto drive course for the cow barn and not have to worry about it. Also, I can set up an auto drive course to get us to the sawmill, because if the old sawmill is going to give us that much money, I kind of want to keep it in production. I'm not going to buy the new sawmill in town just yet. I'm going to sit on that decision for a little bit because it requires us to buy diesel as part of the production. And while diesel is available for purchase from the Mason County point, I don't want to do that. I want to build myself a production to convert crude oil into diesel and kerosene, which strangely enough we don't have. It's not part of the map, not part of the mod pack or the placeables that came with the map. So I want to build that. That's on the list. So I'm going to hold off on buying that, and also the quarry. It requires diesel as well. So I'm going to sit on those two things for a little bit. It won't take me long. I just have to do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leverage the old sawmill as much as we can. And the other thing that we're going to do, I think, is we're going to dump these. The fastest way to deal with these is to pull a Green Mountain and just dump them right into our Little Band sawmill here. Because while the Little Band sawmill, it doesn't have the same crazy production that the old sawmill on the map does. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare, ain't it? This is going to be a nightmare, ain't it? Okay. While it doesn't have the same crazy production that the sawmill on the map does, it's pretty good. And actually, if anybody would like to check my numbers, I would really appreciate that. So if you want to send me a comment, and I'll see if I can send you a link to the spreadsheet that I'm using, just to make sure that there's a reality check on all of this. Because the numbers seem to hold up with what I'm seeing, but I'd like somebody else who actually knows what they're doing, because I know nothing about balancing games. I'm just going with what I figure seems right. Okay. So we're going to start knocking these down. And I think I might take the stumps out as we go. Oh, this is going to suck. This is going to suck. I was sort of hoping to just blast through here with the chainsaw and I was hoping to just blast through here with the chainsaw and knock everything down and come get it later. But that looks like that I don't think is going to work out for us. What I was actually hoping to do was to rip through here with the chainsaw and grab stuff with the yarder and pull it out. It doesn't help that I'm dropping stuff in here and it's going to get all tangled, but I'm trying to get it going all in the same direction. And there's going to be a million stumps to deal with in here too. All right. Well, we'll work our way through it. Mostly, I just can't see exactly where I'm going. I'm not sure if I'm cutting in the right direction or not. It feels like I am. Yeah. See how this is through a whole whack of trees? That's going to be a problem to get out later on. And I'll take this one out. I hope I don't trap myself in here. Okay. Alright, we're through the initial cluster. Let's see if I can get myself sorted out here so we're not... Okay. Like this. Kind of like this. So we are going to have to go shopping. We're going to have to pick up something to drag these out of here. And my initial thought is to pick up a bigger tractor. With the mulcher on the front of it. I'm sort of questioning that decision right now. Let's see, can I get this one? Oh yeah, I have to go like this. Do it upside down. Oh, that feels weird. The other option, as you know, is to pick up a skidder of some sort. The other option is to come through here with the processor and just process these right in place. Are we near our... oh, I can't see nothing. Process these right in place and come get them and load them up onto the truck and haul them out of here. That's the option that costs us no money. We do have a whack of money. But I wouldn't mind, I want to see if I can get us up to $1 million just on that stupid sawmill production. Okay, we are definitely making progress. I don't know if we're making progress in the right direction. Yeah, that kind of looks like a road. And there's 3 in here. And you may be wondering, why don't I just come in here right with the processor and do everything with the processor? And the answer to that is I've cut this road twice in 2 different test saves, and both times I've done it with the processor. And both times it took a lot of time. Mostly because of things falling, things getting tangled, and it was just a big ugly mess. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep the processor processing. Actually, we should get ourselves a dedicated processor. And actually, we can afford a buncher too. We can definitely afford a buncher. Maybe that's the way to go. Am I falling off track? No, I'm doing good. All right, I can see the blazes on the tree there. And we're definitely getting close to our little harbor over here. This one here? It's the one that's in the way. Alright. Yeah, there it is. We're going to see if we can knock these down pointing that way. Yeah, this actually would have been easier. Maybe there is no easy way of doing it. Down, down, down. Okay. Get this one out of the way, and this should, at the start of it, open us up to do the next step. Yeah, so the other option is to pick up, is to come in here, process it, and pick it up with the forwarder. I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's a forwarder that I've been meaning to pick up, but it's mighty expensive. But we do have a pile of money. follow the raft of trees. Okay. Yeah, that one's going to be a nightmare to get out of there. That one's going to be a nightmare to get out of here. Now, I wonder... I'm just going to have a quick look over on the other side here. And not run with the chainsaw. I wonder if there's enough of a hill here. Does this go up enough? I'm wondering if we can... maybe we can. I'm thinking... Let's see if I can run that yarder line through here. And drag these all the way over into the clear. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Alright, let's, just for funsies, we're going to set the yarder up over here. And we're going to set the yarder up over there. Let's get the tractor in the yarder. We're going to set the yarder up over there, and we're going to see if we can run a line all the way in over to the other side of that little cul-de-sac. Those ducks make me laugh all the time. Set our yarder up there, run the line over to the other side of the cul-de-sac, and start hauling stuff out over in here into the clear, where I can start processing them up. Oh, I gotta unset up the yarder. That's right. Gotta unset that up. There. There, and X. So I went looking for mods, actually, as I always do, to see if there were any others of these, other than the ones that come with the Platinum expansion. I found one from FarmSim 19, and then I found another one for FarmSim 22 that looked incredibly broken. It's a big Medill crane looking jobby, and I tried it. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. So if anybody knows of any, let me know. I kind of want to keep a North American flavor going here. It's not essential, but it would be cool. Drop that there, and you know, we may... Do we have our winch down here? Do we own a winch? Do we even own a winch? That would be under forestry junk. We do not. Okay. So that's going to be something to pick up. Good thing we have this then, I guess. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna work. And also it tells us that our road is kind of straight-ish. I guess. And actually, that would have been the thing to set up right from the get-go. Oh, we're going to be hauling through these trees here. That's not ideal. That is definitely not ideal. And where does it come through over here? Okay, I'm not crazy about that. It looked good on the other end, but... Give me a second. Okay, we're back. So, what we're going to do is I did manage to get it hooked up. It wasn't in the place that I wanted to get it hooked up, but that's fine. I'm going to see if we can start untangling this a little bit. That's in there. That fell backwards. Alright. So this one we're going to have to take out in 2 pieces. And I'm not going to get super picky about it. Because I think if we do there, because what my plan is to come over and just get them over and stacked up more or less over here, and then I can come fetch them with the processor. This, I don't know if I'm even ever going to get this out of here. Can I reach that? I can. Alright, get that corner out of there. Stand in front of it. And that's about as good as we're going to get for that. And then we can start working our way through here. Is this going to be unhooked enough? Yeah, I can swing that out of the way too. Okay. And what this, setting it up on right here, I'm able to not deal with the yeet train. Okay, can we get this one moving? It's sort of like pickup sticks. I mean, it's literally pickup sticks. And I mean, we do kind of want to stack it up sort of nice for the processor, if we can. Because you saw what kind of an unholy mess we had going on there in the sheep pen. Oh, that's a short. Right, that'll just drop right there. But I guess it's kind of messy to start out with till you get everything set up. Ideally, I'd like to be able to turn that 3. Let's see if I can get. Oh, that's already. Okay, I might be able to turn that right like this then. If it's already cut. I don't know if that's making it better or worse. I'm going to say it's making it better. Let's lift, and yeah, okay. Because I want them all basically going that way. If we can swing it somehow. Okay, where's this one? This one's right here. Lift and pull. Nope. I'll have to nip this one in pieces. And I think I said I was doing 8s to haul to that mill, so. Nope, not that one. But it'll take this one. Okay. And get that right over there. Is that as far? Right? Yeah, good. Okay. The other thing I tried was the delimber, the one on the trailer. I've seen people use it, and it looks really cool. I just couldn't make it work for me. I don't know if it's me, my controller setup, or what. Everything moved and worked the way it was supposed to. But it was really, for me, it was... Get out from underneath that. For me, it was really flaky pulling it through. Maybe I wasn't doing it correctly. Maybe I'm just not used to the control setup. There we go. See, this is how this is supposed to work. Yeah, come on back. Oh, that'll hook that from there? Alright. Let's bring the thing back. And that way we can lift it out. See, now that we can, now that we got a little bit of room to start rocking and rolling with this. And this one, and I suppose, as we work our way through here, it'll just get easier. Okay, and bring it down. Will that spin around there? Almost. Okay. Fine. But we can definitely grab this one here and haul this out of here. Yeah, and if we're gonna run these with the processor, I'm not gonna worry too much about delimbing them. Oops. X. Haul that out of here. There. So basically, yeah, it's this is the process that we're working on. Cool. Okay. This is going a lot faster than the last two times I did it. I'm gonna see if I can just tweak that down a little bit. Oh, okay, too heavy? Fine. Okay. I'll have to take them one at a time. That's alright. That's alright. And connect. And are we trying to bend it around something? See if we can move that. Oh yeah, it's pinned up against that. Okay, there's no way that's gonna ever move until we make some adjustments. But we can definitely take this out of here. I can only imagine what it looks like down there. So that one we'll have to hack it in half at some point. That'll go right into the tops pile. 7. Let's see if we can get 8. I wonder if I can grab these two. There's one. Where's the other one? There we go. Lift. I knew this machine would come in handy. There we go. Okay, this is working out. Okay, so we're up against the time clock here. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say thank you very much for coming out and hanging out with us for a little bit and watching craziness unfold. Check out Otter Plays for some really quality Minecraft content. Thank you to the new subscribers. We're up to 58 now. That's kind of awesome. We do have a Discord if you want to stop by and say hi. I'll try and remember to leave a link in the description. If you see the link is expired, leave me a comment and I'll fix it up. And, oh yeah, comments. Leave us a comment. If you like what we're doing, leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Tell us what you like. If you really like what we're doing, if you've stuck around this far, thanks, first of all. But if you've liked us this much to watch the whole thing, think about subscribing, and because we're going to do more of this. There we go. And drag this one last one out of there. Can we get it? A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Yep. If you like what we're doing, if you really like what we're doing, I appreciate these subscribers, growing the channel. I think it's kind of cool. So thanks very much, y'all. I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves.